Tony Harrison. How are you feeling, man? We're looking at the foot. We can see you definitely had the surgery.
You know what? It's been a good process. It's been a long process. I've just been waiting it out. Just taking it easy. Still keeping myself on the scene. Still talking shit to everybody. It's been real cool. It's been a process that I had never done before. Something that I never been a process of. But it's part of the sport. Us as warriors, we take our bodies through hell and back, and stuff like this happens. But I think now being on the biggest platform on Fox and being the main event on Fox, I think I showed everybody it's okay. It's okay, to not go to a fight 100% and pull out of the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I think I showed everybody that. Sometimes that's what you gotta do. To be 100. Like for me, I just know Charlo couldn't beat me at 100%. So, I wouldn't go in this fight 50% because nobody would give a fuck about my ankle if I'd have lost and I'd have said, oh, my ankle was fucked up.
They'd say it's just an excuse.
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, it's the same thing as Pacquiao and Floyd. Pacquiao said his shoulder was injured, but nobody gave a fuck because you slipped in the ring. You know what I mean? So. I just showed everybody that it's okay. You know what I mean? Like I still got the belt. Everything still goes through me, and I never rooted for a sucker to win a day of my life, but I'm rooting for Charlo to win tonight.
Wow. So it doesn't bother you being here tonight, knowing that it should be you, defending your titles here at Mandalay Bay.
I mean, you know what? I know in my heart that everything that happened. You know what I mean? It's my ligaments are torn in it. So I know the truth. You know what I mean? So it don't hurt me to come out here and to still show Charlo this is my face. I'm still here. This fight is still gonna happen in 2019. Ain't nobody scared of you. Nobody's running from you. I'm not a part of your entourage. I'm not a part of your crew that suck your dick and I'm scared of you. I'm here for all the smoke. I'm here for everybody. All them guys that have been on my Instagram talking all that shit and everybody. I'm here for all the smoke. I'm here and I showed up. You know what I mean? I'm not running from nobody. I'm here for all the smoke.
The first fight was close. Some say controversial. You got Dwayne. He feels he won the fight. But is that making the second fight even bigger when it does happen? Is there some added grudge and motivation?
You know what? I don't even think the first fight is making it big. I just think that the heated blood between both of us is real. You know what I mean? I think it's good for the sport of boxing. I think me and him got a love-hate relationship, and I think that's the best kind of relationship to have. It's not fake. The blood, the boys between me and him is real, and I think that the fans know it's real, and I think the fans feed up that energy that he hates me just as much as I hate him, and we want to fuck each other up, and I think it's good for the sport of boxing.
2 days ago at the media workout, he's just shadow boxing, and another reporter brought up your injury, and he questioned it. He said that you had previously gave an example if you wanted to avoid the fight that you could say your foot's injured, and it just so happened that it was injured. What are your thoughts of if you came out victorious, why do you feel that he questions your integrity as to you being injured and him making it seem as if you'd be scared to take the fight?
Man, to me, like one thing for sure. I mean, you know the integrity of a man. From the press conference, I think you seen it in my eyes, you seen it in my face. I was dead serious. I wanted all the smoke right there, without a glove, without a weigh-in or anything. I wanted all the smoke right there. I think he knows. I think him and his team knows that I don't like this motherfucker. I think him and his team know that. Deep down in my heart, I swear to God, on my mama and my kids, I wanted to fight, but my brother and my dad told me, it's not in our best interest to do it. You know what I mean? You fucked up right now. And I was gonna push through it. Like fighters do, because I wanted to fight so bad. I didn't want to pull out, not only for me, but for the fans that bought their tickets and all the guys from Detroit that wanted to come out and support. But the all honesty of it is, had I lost, I would have been disowned from Detroit, and they wouldn't have gave a fuck about my ankle. So I had to do the right thing for my team, the right thing for us to keep the belt in the city of Detroit. To say, we not healthy. My best attribute is being an athlete, is being agile. If I'm not able to move how I want to move in the motherfucking ring, I'm just a sitting target. I'm Jorge Cota. You know what I mean? That's all I am in the ring is Jorge Cota. If I can't move how I want to move, all he would have been fighting is how Rigondeaux and the fight. We in a vulnerable fight, but that's his fight. That's not my fight. You know what I mean? So I got to be able to be agile. I got to be able to be loose, elusive, move, and I couldn't do it. You know what I mean? With the way my ankle was. Period.
What's your time frame for being able to get back into the gym, and when do you think you'll be able to be ready to fight?
If honest God truth, if I can have it my way, he would have pulled out of this fight when I pulled out, and we could have did something maybe on the Earl Spence undercards, Sean Porter or something like that. So I'm looking like I'm doing rehab starting next week. Rehabbing it and I may do that for like 2 weeks. I'm still young. I think I heal pretty quick. So I think it may take me like 3 weeks to kind of, get my ankle where I can run on it and do my miles on it. After that, man, I think 3 weeks from now, I think, we could have scheduled the fight and we could have went, 2 months from now, we could have been fighting again. But
like August, September-ish?
August, September, I think we could have been getting it on. If the fight would have been in September, you wouldn't even heard about my ankle. Period.
Where does this hate come from the Charlo camp? Where does it dislike come from?
I mean, I just think, he carries the trace of a sucker. He do sucker shit. He got in the ring and said, he said I want, like, who the fuck, you know what I mean? So just this the trace of a sucker. And then I look at his brother and I look at the little 24/7s his brother doing and they follow his brother around. I'm like, damn, where the fuck he go wrong at? You know what I'm saying? I look at his brother shit, and he's so family oriented, and he's so, head high on doing shit for his family and sticking strong. I'm like, no, this is the kind of nigga that could be living in Detroit. Right. This motherfucker, Jermell, man, all that jewelry he came around with, boy, tuck that shit. Tuck that shit, bro. Quick, because you don't even know. Like I said, I'm here for all the smoke. You know what I mean? I think he understands the guy he's dealing with. You know what I mean? But like I said, today is his day. I'm rooting for him to win. Period.
So, as a boxing fan, we saw what happened a few weeks ago when a fighter was not allowed to fight and somebody steps in and because kind of surprised the contender. Did that concern you at all? Now I know why you. I understand why you didn't want to fight.
That's the fuck. I'm truly concerned about that. Okay. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's not PEDs or anything with me.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm 100% just natural. If you beat me the right way. Sure. I'm 100% natural.
Sure. But are you concerned with?
I'm truly concerned.
I don't want to say no name, but a substitute fighter.
I'm truly concerned. But like I said, it's the sport of boxing.
Yeah.
It's not even about somebody taking the fight on short notice. It's about the guy that's stepping in the ring with you is truly confident in himself. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So it's a sport of boxing. It only take one punch. Right. Nobody's Iron Man in this sport of boxing. You know, nobody's the invincible. Nobody's Iron Man. So that scares me the most. I hate to blow the bag. You know what I mean? Like, I hate for him to go out there and blow the bag. So I wish we would have just poured out. Let Jorge Cota fight Eric Salubin again or something like that. A good fight for the fans to come see.
So that one will still be fresh. And
man, fuck that. Let us still talk some shit to each other and let's keep building this shit up how it's supposed to be because nobody wants to see him and Jorge Cota. Everybody wants to see Tony Harrison versus Jermell Charlo.
There's also another rematch coming up with Julian Williams and Jarrett Hurd. Mm-hmm. Were you surprised first at what J-Rock did in that fight? And what do you think of that rematch?
You know what? I picked J-Rock to win. I probably was the only one that picked J-Rock to win. But I'm just the advocate of the sport. I understand that in this sport of boxing, it's not about who's the best. It's about who's matched up against the person that can beat them. You know what I mean? I think Julian was just the guy matched up to beat him. Just like I think I'm the guy that's matched up to beat Jermell. I think he's a hell of a fighter. Do I like him? No, I don't give a fuck about him. But I think he's a hell of a fighter. But I think style matchup, like stylistically, I'm just the guy that'll beat him every time, 10 times out of 10. I think Julian is the guy 10 times out of 10 that'll beat J-Hurd. But I think J-Hurd is an awesome fucking fighter.
So
and top of the top
beat Jermell again. Julian beats.
Man, listen to me. Yeah, for sure. Them two beat each other again. But one thing that makes me and Julian so different is that we not gonna let the hype build up between each other. It can only be one king in this division. It's not two, it's not three. Even though it's Julian right now and it's me and somebody else on the other end we don't care about, but it's just me and Julian. Yeah. It's me and Julian, and right now I think he got his matchup, I got my matchup. But right now, if he wins and I wins, it's no tune-up in between mine. There's no tune-up in between. Me and Julian are totally cool. I tell him I want all smoke. He tell me I want all smoke. He tell me I'm gonna beat his ass. He tell me he gonna beat my ass. It's no holding out. It's no we gonna keep letting this shit build up and hopping in the ring against each other. Oh yeah, I'm the king. I'm gonna beat. It's home. I win, you win. Let's make it happen. It's gonna be one king, undisputed, of the super middleweight, super welterweight division. And it's good for the sport.
Tony, you brought it up a couple times during this interview about Detroit. We see you wearing, on the hat across your chest. Talk to us about the meaning, of being not just from Detroit, but a Detroit fighter.
I mean, I think, like I said, everybody know who to play with. You know what I mean? Like, I think the sport is good. Every sport is good with somebody from Detroit in it. I don't care if it's football, basketball, boxing, track. We carry our shit on the sleeve. Like if I had tattoos, you'd see everything from Detroit on my sleeve because I carry it on my sleeve. We take no disrespect. We fun for the sport. We want to kill everything walking, and that's literal. You know what I mean? And I just think to be the forefront of that is so amazing for me, man. We got Detroit making this whole turnaround. I wish we could have this main event out here in Detroit, and you would see how lovely it is out there. You know what I mean? And but I just want to be on the forefront of it. I want to bring good boxing back to Detroit, and I'll let there's no place in the world I'd rather be than Detroit.
That said, talk to us about what adversity you've had to overcome in Detroit that have gotten you throughout your career, because obviously you've suffered losses in the past, and you've been able to overcome that and now become world champ. Talk to us about things that you've had to overcome in outside the ring in life that have helped you get to where you are in the sport of boxing.
Yeah, you know what? I talked to Julian Williams and I told him, the thing I thought, the thing I thought that scared me the most was when he went silent. You know what I mean? That wasn't the kind of fighter he was. You know what I mean? But Detroit helped me build my confidence up so high that boxing was only such a small part of who I was. You know what I mean? From being kicked out of the house, from being evicted, to everything being taken from me, to for me moving from house to house and bouncing around, and for me fighting from inner city to inner city, from shootouts that I missed, getting hit with. You know what I mean? Like everything, like this the most y'all can come up with is me fighting somebody from another whole other city. Come on, man, it's not even realistic to me to be I enjoy that shit. I enjoy the smell of napalm, and I'm ready for it.
Nice we have, though. You get a lot of attention over there.
No, man, I'm just ready for all the smoke.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Get to